Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Amy. This is Dino Budgets. Today we're going to be cash stuffing paycheck number 2 for May, and I'm excited to say that I have set up binders for both cash envelopes and my digital, plus some new special savings that I have to do that I'm going to share with you guys today. So lots of new changes, lots of new setups. I'm super excited for it. Let's get into it and start with our T-Rex trying time. Remember that no matter what type of day you're having, at least you're not a T-Rex trying to play tennis. Oh, this was my sport. This is what I used to play back in middle school, high school. What, if any, sports did you guys play? Go ahead and leave those comments down below for me. All right, so like I said, we do have a digital binder. So I do have some prop bills just so I can stuff it to keep track. And then we can go back to being able to do weekly check-ins to pay off my credit card and see where we're at with our budget. I think that will help me stay a little bit more focused and, on track, especially with the food budget, the one I've been struggling with the most. So we should have $1,300 here for digital. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 11, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13. 1,300 there for that. And then we have cash, which I believe is somewhere around the 440-ish range. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 25, 35, 45, 245. All right, so we've got our money, we've got our cash tray. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and grab our new digital binder. So we are going to be using our lovely herd inserts here in this binder, and I went ahead and used some stickers on it, which with them being laminated is great because I can just take those off and swap them at any time. But utilities is going to be for our bills. We don't need to worry about that. We do have 110, 15, 17, 18, $118 left in bills. It is coming to the end of the month and I have just 2 bills left, and that's what's needed to cover those. All right, so food, this one's getting $800. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is for an entire month. That is for May 15th through June 15th. So we will see how we do with that. And we will definitely be doing our weekly check-ins to keep ourselves accountable for that. Gas is going to be getting $200. We'll see how that does with baseball season coming up. Medical is going to be getting $80, 20, 40, 60, and 80. Currently nothing, so that's all it has. Home is not going to be getting anything this time around. This is for home repairs, home decor, anything home related, and currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 520, 35. So 535 in that. That has been going up and down all over the place with our projects. All right, yearly insurance. This is car insurance. Our home policy comes out of our mortgage. I do have an umbrella policy, and then I also save for our plate and registration renewals in this as well. Currently has $1,000, and we're going to be adding $200 into it today, now giving it $1,200. Which is good because I need around $1,400 by the middle end of June. So I'll get there with the next pay go round. All right, emergency currently has $1,000, not getting any more today. Savings currently has a whole whopping $1, and it is getting 20. So we had 21. I did roll over change, the $20.27. If you did not see my budget with me and you are curious as to how I budgeted this all out, I will link that up in the cards here for you to go watch. So I did transfer over the $20.27, but I'm just going to round down of whatever's in the savings account to keep in here for prop bills. And then buffer just has 10. in it currently. That is anything left in my checking account right now, which that is after the bill money. So that is getting pretty low, and we probably need to work on buffing that back up again. All right, so cash envelope wise, let's go ahead and get started on that. We have our lovely vintage dinosaur inserts in here. So car care is going to be getting 60, 20, 40, 60, and now has 20, 40, 60, 85, 90. Building that back up nicely. I am going to be creating a couple little like tabs just to keep in my wallet, especially for car care and Barney, because these I like to always have like a little bit of cash on me instead of always running my card and then having to pay the credit card back for these two categories. So I'm gonna make some tabs for my wallet and then keep like a couple of 5s in there at all times. So if I run through the car wash, I can just throw a 5 in there, run through. Don't have to worry about running my card and unstuffing it. But I will keep the rollover and the majority, goodness, my tongue is completely tied today. Majority of it in these envelopes. All right, Barney is going to be getting 20. And he now has 20, 45, and 50. Building him back up. Most of he really only goes to the vet like once a year. And there he is shaking in the background. He really only goes to the vet once a year, and that's like $150 or something like that just for his normal vaccines and checkup and any senior panels they want to do. So it's really not too bad. His big thing is like his flea and tick and heartworm. Like those medications, I do try to buy those a year at a time, but I've kind of been having to do 6 months at a time just because I haven't had the envelope fully ready. So hopefully by the time the next 6 months comes around, I will have enough in here to get those lovely expensive meds for him for the next year instead, because it's always the best discount that way. Christmas is gonna get a nice whopping $100 today. 20, 40, 60, 81, which is awesome. Building this up. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 35, 45. So 145 in Christmas. All right, travel is currently empty since we just got back from our trip, and we'll be getting a 20 to start her back off. Events is completely empty. Took all that money to get Mother's Day gifts, so now I need to start bulking up for Father's Day and July because I have a lot of birthdays in July. So 20, 40, 60, 80 is going to be going into events. So I actually already purchased one Father's Day gift while I was out of town, so I really only need money for my father-in-law for his gift. So we're already doing good and getting a jump start on those birthdays as well. All right, dates and gifts is going to be getting 60 today. So this is for any date nights for my husband and I, as well as gifts for ourselves between our birthdays, our anniversary, or just, you know, I have a love language of gifts. So, you know, picking up little things when we see it here and there, that's what's included in that. So this is just kind of for hubby and I only, our envelope, and we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 90. We got $90 in there. Not too bad. Personal care, I'm going to be putting in 40 for a haircut coming up in beginning of June. All right. All right, so we should have $65 left for our savings challenge binder. I did go ahead and take out our scratch off that we have, and we scratched off $35 last time, so that is what we're going to be stuffing. So 25, 35, and we should have another 30 here, and we do. So this is a savings challenge little flip binder that I've had for a while that Emmy Budget's made for me, and so I have decided to use it for my weight loss non-food reward goals. So I have gone through, I have finally, you know, kind of done a really rough budget, but I think I've got it pretty close to what it needs to be. And we're gonna start stuffing these. So I do have the money from this one that we're gonna put in there today as well. And this will be going in the first envelope that I have going. So I'm gonna be really open and raw with you guys here, because I wrote out on the envelopes the weight goals. So you are going to see some personal information here, but that is okay. It's going to be accountability time. So this is for the scratch off challenge we're working on right now. So we're going to go ahead and put the $35 in here. So that is started for that. And then in the, before we end, we will scratch off to see what the next is going to have to be. So my first goal that we're going to stuff this money in from the completed savings challenge of $10, $15, $20, and $21 is going to be in my first tattoo. I think the $250 is probably way over what it needs to be if I decide to go with something a little bit more simple. But if I do a little bit more detailed for my first, I did want to have some extra money. So we are going to put the first $21 here in first tattoo. And that is a good start for that. And then once we finish this one will be around 425 or more. So we definitely will finish off this and start on the next ones. And so I've got things like a spa day in here, going skiing, which I have a feeling I'm going to hit this one hopefully closer to the fall, winter. So that's why I put that. We do have a year-round skiing place here not too far away. Clothes shopping spree. I've actually already been shopping for clothes just because some of my stuff has gotten so big that I just couldn't stand it anymore. But this will be such a large weight drop that I will want to go get practically everything new. So that one will take a little while to save up for. And once I kind of hit closer to my end goal, I want to go back to an amusement park vacation and just enjoy myself and not have to worry about fitting in the rides. So that's always been kind of an anxiety for me, but I love amusement parks. So that is going to be the large end goal for that. So let's go ahead and scratch off to see what we are going to be saving up for next. And I think we'll just go down and kind of finish off clearing off this T-Rex first. All right, not bad, 25. That is good. Smaller amount for the next paycheck because that is our tighter paycheck. So that's awesome. Now, this extra $30 that I threw into savings is going to be for a new savings goal I kind of hinted at in my last video with you guys, and that is going to be this binder right here. I don't have a title or anything on it, but in September of 2024, my husband and I are going to get to, as long as we save up for it, go to Hawaii. And that is because I have a cousin who is getting married and resides in Hawaii. So for them, it'll be a home wedding. For us, it'll be a destination wedding. And I've always wanted to go and I'm super excited, but it is definitely a lofty goal. So that is another place where I'm hoping to get a job here soon with being done with school so I can start putting savings towards that along with paying off debt. So we're gonna go ahead and put this first $30 in here, and I only have one envelope right now, and that is for flights, and that is just because I know that'll be the first thing that we have to book to get a good deal on, and it's probably gonna be the most expensive part of the trip. So we're gonna go ahead and start flights with 30. And then once I get a little bit more information about where the wedding is and like the venues, and if we, you know, need to book at a certain resort because that's where the wedding is and such and so forth, then I will start doing my budget. I will do a budget with you guys. I will, you know, block it all out, and we will fill up this binder with more envelopes in order to stuff and save for. But I'm super excited, and one way or another, if we get there, I'm gonna, no matter what island we are on for the wedding, I am gonna make it happen that I am gonna go and experience the Jurassic Park like tour experience to see where they filmed a lot of the original films. I have to. So I'm super excited for that to be kind of one of like our excursions during the week that we plan to spend there. So that is it, guys. A little bit longer of a stuffing today, but if you like content like this, make sure you go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and even that notification bell if you want to be notified so you don't miss a video. I would love to see you guys back and have you be a part of the Dino Budget family. And I hope you are having an amazing budget. Again, the tongue-tied. I hope you're having an amazing budget, an amazing day. And until I see you guys next time, bye.